Hey there everyone, this is Gal playing the Second Reality Project 2, and today we're playing the Mana Fortress, the secret little castle place of World 5. This level, although is extremely long, I remember, has always resonated as one of my favorite in the game as a whole. Possibly in contention for being the, maybe. Obviously, I don't remember full-on, super full, like everything, but that was a sentence I said, apparently. But I remember that, my experience with this level has always been constantly extremely highly mega positive, both in watching it and playing it. Mind you, I haven't actually ever played without save state, so we're gonna see how or if my opinion change on stuff changes, because they're pretty good at video games too. That always helps. I've always been kinda, basically, this level just used to be, I think in the original, Second Reality Project is when the FPI started to get, more, knowledgeable about the engine and is starting to, basically have ideas just beyond making a level, so to speak. And he started to get a lot more conceptual. Now, mind you, in the original game, this is basically just a castle level with, a sky background or something, but in the remake, it's kinda goes on the full out, which I think is pretty neat, and groovalicious, and other adjectives of, benign positivism. Always the best thing to find around your dog, I suppose. Better that than human bones. Is this the thing? Oh yeah, is this the part? Well, it's the part with the saw. It's kind of slinking down the stairs, all covered with hairs. Everyone loves a slinky, but not if it's sharp and circular. It's not gonna bounce! Here we get to interrupt the music with, some good old fancy-free, no-frill star music, because it's the spike run part of the level. Always has to happen inside a thing. So here, I think you're supposed to go. I'm not sure how these work, but you gotta go around places, I guess. I haven't been really ever too clear on what speed/shape you're supposed to go up those to not get, spiky. Now, don't have hits anymore, and I'm a little bit flustered, but the sky's a nice dawn, and we got smashers going on. Always a good time for Kool-Aid, unless you're acting above yourself, which you shouldn't. It doesn't sound like a good idea at all. I always like Mega Smashers. They are not used a lot in hacks. Mind you, they're kinda hard to use in hacks because there's not a million things you can do with them. Doesn't remove from their status as being pretty cool, I think. I remember seeing these in the commercial for the original Super Mario World as a Raukaf, and that's basically the thing that made me go oh jeez, Mom, I gotta have this game for the Christmas or something. Well, that and also the Bonsai Bill. Oh man, the big ship is propelled by these little things, except it's actually going the way I'm facing now and not this way, so I'm not sure what is the purpose of these propellers. They make the spaceship more aerodynamic, right? The brigade of football players that are piloting the notch. Also, these tiny little platforms that are, flying perfectly perpendicular and in perfect parallelism with the ship, same speed and everything. They're all part of the construction. This part is really annoying if you don't have power-ups. Make no bones about it, because if you can make bones about this, you kind of remastered everything we know of biology, and you probably shouldn't just sit around watching this internet video and go out there, announce your new discovery, and, get rich off it or something, because, geez, come on, have some priorities here. Well, I got dragon bones, so, no, I'm not afraid of death anymore. Oh, I'm at the door, so I am not afraid of death anymore. Yeah, cave's a lot more useful than fire. So this is a boss, which is actually not a boss, it's a gullet, it's a hallway. It's auto-scrolling, and there's a thwimp in it. Hooray! So, oh man, there's a tiny moon or something you can kinda see in the sky, I don't know. This was a good use of my resource. That's a good use of a Podobo. Bouncing around and not doing much, oh no! Well, that kind of defines sentient fire as far as we know them, I guess. Oh man, let's spam more bouncy Podobos and skeletons, I guess. Oh, this time got a fire-spitting statue. And another one! Who would have thought? Yeah, it's, okay, this is kind of hilariously not much going on here. Especially since, like, we got a lot of, okay, like, finally we're starting to get more than one obstacle at once, but for a while there was just literally one obstacle at a time. It's kind of a weird little bit here. Weird little bit. What do? Will you go to the dentist finally? Because, you know, your soft palate is kind of collapsing. That sounds gross. Don't put that image in my head, please. For reasons I've been... Oh, no! For reasons I've been touched by the singing fire of a Podobo. Probably shouldn't do that. You know, now I get to get coins, which I obviously wouldn't be able to. I guess this is the coin cache of the ship, I don't know. This is the empty room between blue blocks of the ship. It's very great. This is the flying platform that keeps flying at the same speed as everything. Even though it's made of bread! That cloud too, the cloud is part of the construction. That grill just floating there, part of the construction. Do not question the engineering feat of the mana ship, okay? Don't be a rude guy. Just kind of embrace the nothingness. Become one with nothing, and you will truly learn true joy. Well, maybe not joy, but bliss, which is arguably better, I suppose. And there you go, I got a sword! I jumped on it in order to claim it for me, and now I just kind of walk off and somehow I'll get off of this giant death trap without any problems by jumping off, because Mario doesn't have, you know, like, fall damage. Oh no, this is a shortcut. We can't cut this short. We gotta complete World 5 for real. That was the Mana Fortress. It was still pretty good. Not super genius as much as I remembered, but it didn't get me mad or anything. It's pretty nice. And you know, it's the P-Switch Castle. That's... sounds dumb. Oh yeah, it's this level. I know where we're at. We're at the P-Switch Castle. The original name that this level has is really dumb too, but I forget what it is. Also, yeah, you can kind of tell that it used to be, you know, Roy's Castle, except the caterpillar was removed in favor of platforming. Basically, it's one of the most clearly, like, here it kind of does an okay job at hiding it pretty good, but still, you can still tell. Oh jeez, you can't. Those things. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you can tell which ones are gonna fall because their light sourcing is the opposite. That's kind of cleverish. Ah, shoot. Balls out of your fire mouth. Sounds like a very bad idea, Cow. I do not wish to get an indigestion just because you told me to do things on the internet. Oh man, it's a jump. Oh man, it's a bridge. Which one is gonna fall? The one that's backward. So there's a thwomp here. He's really nice. He's smiling. That means he's okay. He doesn't have a nose. That means he smells bad. That was rude, Cow. Whoa! Don't say rude things. Really? Why did I do it that way? I'm dumb. Ah, merde. Well, jump, stupid! So I just claimed. Okay, well, whatever, that works. Secret exit, actually, what you can do is you go there and you go like, hey, there's a skeleton, how's it going today? There's a door there. That's not part of the original game or anything, and it's kinda silly, but whatever. At least it's way at the beginning, so I don't need to worry about this anymore. By which I mean I still need to redo the first part, but whatever! It's just, oh man, I forgot, like, I completely, utterly forgot how terrible the springy platforms are. Like, you can't really walk on them, and jumping is super finicky, and oh man. There we go. So yeah, here you remember to move the P-switch a little bit, because otherwise you're gonna fall and look like a fool. And it basically, it's more, I kinda respect this level, because it's basically pure platforming, full-on, dead-on, except there where it kinda tricks you. Here it's like pure timing bones. Gotta time my bones and contract with the music. What? No, you don't use contract in that sense, huh, cat? That's okay, more auto-scrolling. This is the auto-scrolling video. Alright, except also you gotta time jumps and it's real. Oh shoot, there's a ceiling. Man. Well, I guess I'm gonna get to look forward to redoing the beginning again for the dragon coins. Oh boy. I feel tricked. Like, full on here. I didn't know there was a ceiling. Oh well. Now I do. The platforms are nicely decorated. They are static. They are ecstatic about being here. That's a lot. Yes! Finally, P-switch jump. It's been a while since I was able to do as such. But yeah, you see, like, I respect this level because it's a pure platforming level. And yeah, it's auto-scroll, but that just means that, you know, it's a pure platforming level. You gotta get on with it, you know? Platform, move forward. I think that's the reason why the auto-scrolling there is used, although... That said, I wish that it didn't involve springboards that much, like it didn't rely on them, but whatever, it's okay. It's like not the end of the world or anything. Still respect you for what you are, not for what you're not are. And it's pretty swishy, I suppose. Man, stuff that are green that you're supposed to jump on, and when Mario's involved, those are the problems, I guess. Maybe that's why Koopa, like, hired / bred or cloned or however he gets them so many green Koopas. There you go, you gotta be on the right edge of the springboard, obviously! Super, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Do I need this again? I don't know, I'm going on the angel. Dang it! I believe I forgot that shells that come from blocks always have a Koopa that come inside. That's feels like a silly thing to forget, but there we go, chainsaw on the floor. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do the whole thing basically without the midpoint. Oh yeah, there's a second part that also has to start over. I guess I don't know. I've been too clear on that. Like, it's basically the exact... I guess it gives a bit of a respite, but, like, it doesn't change the sprites or anything. I'm not sure, like, the auto-scroll, like, doesn't slow down or anything. Like, I don't know why there's a second half that basically just continues doing the exact same thing, but there you go. Oh, jeez, I'm kind of waiting out the school here, you know? Gotta be careful. Oh man, a saw again, I gotta jump over like every... I think the saws are, like, it's subtle, but they're there so you just can't hang around the front like I've been doing for a lot of the level, because you need to hold back a bit and jump. Like, it looks like a repetitive, stupid thing, but there's a reason for it. And you know, that's neat. It's, you gotta think about it, and you kinda need to know some amount of, like, level making, theory, I guess. Lack of a better word. Well, good thing those coins were there at some point in time. Otherwise, they'd be somewhere else, probably, due to the law of conservation of energy. No, doesn't have anything to do with... Oh man, let's fight Vanilla Roy. That's Roy! There's a weird red tint on his glasses that look really bad. The Koopalings are probably my least favorite part of their redrawn graphic, commonly used in a lot of hacks, including this one for some reason. They look really, like, potato-y. Like, they look like they're kind of mashed potatoes forming the caricature of a living thing. At the very least, that's my interpretation, and it's hard to think otherwise. And for some reason, Mario doesn't shrink even though he got hurt. Oh man, the forest doesn't seem that I suppose. Rhino Jungle, what? Pretty sure that next spot is the desert, right? Like, oh, unless this terrain qualifies as jungle. Well, there's not pyramids. Well, there is a lot of, like, a tree backgrounds, I guess, but come on. Still a bit of a stretch. Okay, that wasn't that bad. And that concludes today. Today we beat World 5, kinda like maybe I said yesterday, I forget. This is raocow playing TSRPR, and join me next time when I guess we start World 6, and yeah, my lives are slightly kinda starting to get low a little bit, relatively.